Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the incomprehensible world of magic and miracles. Magic and miracles being everywhere, at all times, in everyone's flow and field, in every piece of life. The structure that life exists inside of. Magic and miracles. There's so much happening everywhere, not just on this planet, but everywhere. And each one of us is experiencing what that means for ourselves. Growth, expansion, excitement, anticipation, shifts. Everyone is being led to do what it is they have come to do, even if they may not know that yet or call it that. Each one of us is connected, and most times we don't really know the fullness of that connection. I love the butterfly effect, that the butterfly flaps his wings in Australia and there's a hurricane in Florida. So everything I transmit, everything you deliver is potentially connected to something happening for someone else, for the planet, for another universe, because we're all helping to initiate a change in humanity, a change in each person's life. We don't know it. We can't always see it. Sometimes we do after the fact. But it's amazing when you experience your connection to something that happens and you know that you were a part of it, but you weren't trying to be a part of it. You were just being yourself. And then you find out you were connected to something happening. That's true almost every day. I smile and laugh because I hear things sometimes when people might say, I'm having, or I had an out-of-body experience. And I think now in my own experience, that's all I'm having all the time. I'm in this body just long enough to do the things I need to do here in the physical plane. But I'm aware that I'm in my body just enough to do the things that I need to do, which means I'm not in my body. So I'm just going to read a few things today, as I always do, things that came to me to deliver what is for me to deliver, as everyone is doing that in their own way, doing what comes to them to do. It doesn't have to be the same as anyone else. As a matter of fact, it can't be. It doesn't have to be accepted. It doesn't have to be approved. It doesn't have to fit. It just has to be you. and that'll be enough. This is called It's Just a Simple Choice. Is there anyone who can make the claim that there is more than one source from which all life originates? There may be those who would say that there is a good source of it all and a bad source of it all. And there are many who would say that there is no source of it all. It does not matter which of these you know at this moment in your life. All that matters is that what you know is real and true for you. For until something changes what you know, your reality is your reality, and it is what you live your life by. I know that all life and all things originate from one source or the one energy. And because of what I know, even though there is no way to prove it, I see reality and live my life from that very knowing. Therefore, in my reality, all beings are connected as if they were a drop of water or a drop of energy in the infinite ocean of energy. If that is the case, then the only difference between you and me are the choices that you have made to experience something that I did not choose to experience. To the ocean of infinite energy, it does not matter which choice was made, for there are no wrong choices, and you will always be a drop of water or energy in the ocean of infinite energy. When your choice and your experience has been played out, your droplet of water or energy will merge back into its perfected form until you choose another experience to have. Your choices in this physical dimension have consequences, but in that ocean of infinite energy, there are no consequences, for you are as that energy that created it all. You just broke away to have an experience so that you could know more about yourself. Part of having the consequences within this physical dimension is so that you, as that part of source or energy, can expand and grow and know more about the nature of a spiritual energy or being living in the world of matter and form with its limitations, rules, and laws that must be adhered to in this physical plane. It's difficult to truly understand the depth of what we are living. If we know that there is only one ocean of infinite energy, one source, one creator, we will have a starting point to begin to try and comprehend the mystery of our existence. As we experience our own individual life, we go through traumatic difficulties with our partner or family members or any relationship or associations. We might find ourselves coming to the possible realization that this has all been set up, all been scripted, all been orchestrated before we even came here. We might joke to one another by saying, "Where did I sign up for this? Was there a contract I signed? What was I thinking? And can I get out of it?" Based on this knowing, what many have said about our return to source or the infinite ocean of energy seems true. You will see that one that divorced you. You will see that one that hurt you, that stole from you, that one that maybe even killed you. And in that moment, there will be nothing but love. And we will laugh because in that place, we know it all. And one will say, "You forgot that we agreed that I was going to divorce you. And you were going to get mad at me and say, 'Why did you do that to me?' And they will say, 'You didn't remember that we set this all up. It was a choice that you made because you wanted to experience this experience so that you could expand and grow.' So if your life has been set up, why isn't everything a setup? Why do we have to wait until we return to the ocean of infinite energy before we can see this, before we can be grateful for everyone's part in our chosen journey, before we can laugh at it all, for we are divine, infinite, and spirit, no more and no less? So how do we approach what we call the negative entities, or those that have controlled humanity, those that have caused great suffering, those who have appeared to be in complete opposition to harmony, peace, abundance for all, and love without conditions? How do we reconcile that in reference to that personal experience that I just described with your partner who divorced you, that you will see again and smile and laugh with? I guess if you can live this physical life with that awareness, then you have achieved the growth and expansion that you came here to gain. It is certainly a mystery, but it is also an opportunity to discover more about yourself, an opportunity to see the hypocrisy in your thinking, or to see the perfection in your thinking, to discover that the mystery is too big for anyone to fully know, or that you've been given the answers to all mysteries. Careful how you answer, for it is a slippery slope that one steps upon as they make judgments from outside of the place of pure perfection, outside of the ocean of infinite energy, outside of the love for all without conditions of the creator of it all. Who then is there that can love all without conditions, not like and not agree with, not hate and not judge, but love without conditions, giving everyone a chance to experience what they have chosen to experience, being completely aware of the infinite nature of all life, and being uniquely aware that this is just a playground, a place to experience your choice. It is through the arrival of a new vibration into your field that you will be propelled into the awareness of one who knows it all, and one who will truly be able to love without conditions. Clearly, there are repercussions to your choices in this physical world, and I stand against those choices when they affect others, just as I stand against my own. But I am asking you to look at the bigger picture that I am painting. For when you can hold both sides of the story with equal awareness, your judgment will be pure and in alignment with a plan that is far grander than what you are looking at and perceiving on this physical playground of this experience. But as I said before, you can only live in the reality that you know. And until you know of a different reality, that is perfect. So all there is just a simple choice. The greater question is, when did you make the choice? How many thousands of years ago, how many lifetimes ago did you make the choice to be here now and to experience what you are experiencing now? We all have made choices that we have regretted, and some of those choices have affected people in a very hurtful way. There was a moment within that choice where we might have given into our own impulse to not love, or to the influence of a negative entity that had come to be in our physical reality. And that choice may have taken you down the road of being a thief or a criminal or a murderer or any number of things that are not a part of the nature of love and harmony for all life everywhere. Did you or those beings that go to that level of disharmony choose it while you were here? Or is it a part of a plan that you or they chose before coming to Earth? A part of a plan that you agreed to? Who can know such things? But until you know, you can only respond from what you know, and that will always be perfect for you. The broader picture is being painted with a broad brush, with light and shadows and gray areas, with depth that cannot always be comprehended, knowing that each one sees what they see, that each one can only see what they can see. Whatever you know, it's like a grain of sand on all the beaches in all the worlds, but it is also all the knowledge that there has ever been. For in that moment of your expanded awareness, you know it all. And at the same time, the all that you know can fit on one grain of sand. Both things are true, and both things are happening at the same time. Figure that one out if you can. Keep stepping back further and further from the painting, where you will see more than what you have been able to see from standing up close. The painting did not come to answer the questions. It has come to make you question what you see in the painting and what you know the painting to be. Is there really gravity? Are you really here, or are you just sitting in your chair in the ocean of infinite energy at the right hand of your creator, having chosen an experience and having entered into the playground to experience what you have chosen? We have made agreements with one another that we have forgotten. Those agreements have placed you where you are today, doing what you are doing today, and being with the people you are with today. Unless you have broken those agreements and chosen to do something different, everything that you are experiencing from your choice is for your benefit. Every reaction and every judgment are what you needed to feel so that you, as an expression of that ocean of infinite energy, could expand or grow. Or is there a different story, one with multiple sources or no source at all? The choice is yours. It is your life and it is your reality that you have chosen to live in. And until something comes and changes that, this is where you will live. But remember, it has always been and it will always be just a simple choice. Cheers to you, my co-conspirators. I await our reunion in the ocean of infinite energy, where we will smile and hug and say, wow, that was quite a ride. Thanks for playing a part in my story. And this is called Within This New Vibration. Within this new vibration, life will no longer be, feel, appear the same. Your desires will change, and the way you view the ladder of the success will dissolve right in front of your eyes. This new vibration will shatter all structures and end the agreements we made with our identities, with the seasons, and with time itself. Every agreement that was connected to a fixed outcome will be dissolved. The new vibration will be felt as a wave of infinite possibilities, for the vibration will be too fast to allow anything to remain fixed. Today you are a mother, tomorrow you are the daughter, the next day you are the grandmother. There will be no more seasons, as every day will be a day of infinite possibilities. Today it is freezing, as if it is winter, and tomorrow it will be as hot as a summer's day. Today you're a parent, tomorrow you're not. You're in a family, and then you're not. You're married, and then you're not. You work a job, and then you don't. Nothing can be held on to. You are nowhere, and then you are everywhere. You are no one, and then you are everyone. A wave of infinite possibilities vibrating at speeds never seen before, on, then off, faster than you can blink your eyes. Infinite possibilities. This is the new vibratory field that we will be in. This field will collapse all permanency and dramatically change our experience of life. Not everyone is ready to experience this. Therefore, the old vibration will still be running simultaneously with the new. But when you are ready, you will simply and seamlessly step into the new. There can be no convincing another of the existence of this new vibration, for you must come to its presence yourself. And as you do, there will be those that will appear in your field to assist in confirming what you have already come to know. Many of us have already begun begun to shift into this new vibration, unaware that the full activation of its arrival was waiting at the front door, preparing itself to enter. We have felt an indescribable shift in how we live this life, a shift that can't be described but only felt. It's like the simulation has now ended, and we can feel a new structure being established to support our expanded awareness in this new vibration. And so it is now here, and there will be more to deliver with each passing day. So a day will just be a day, as the day will be freed from the agreements of the old vibration, and winter, spring, summer, and fall could happen all on one day. The day itself will also be freed from the construct and agreement of time, when to sleep and when to wake up, when is day and when is night. Many of us have already entered into unusual sleep and waking patterns, not necessarily knowing what was going on. Once again, the new vibration was approaching, and now its activation has been assured. This vibration takes us to our particle self, that self that is known as the spirit that hovers over the void. This is the arrival of the great paradigm shift for humanity. So there's now two, a world with the new vibration and a world with the old. It is beyond amazing, for we have been waiting for what we have always felt would come and what we always knew inside of ourselves. Even still, this shift will be a shock to our systems. But worry not, for we have been slowly and gently prepared for its arrival. We had to set it all up to operate within the old vibration. But now we have surpassed all that we had established, for what is coming will finally allow you to fly. This flying that I am speaking of is beyond technology, but includes technology, beyond spirituality, but includes the spirit. It is simply divine. Antaria, O Antaria, the deliverer of the existence of this vibration, now that it has been activated by the one who came to activate it. And we celebrate this grand arrival of an immense part of the grand plan for humanity on this planet and for all life everywhere. We have now entered into a transition. You may feel yourself slightly unsure of what you are to do next, for as your part in bringing in the new vibration ends, you may feel as though you are directionless and wondering what you should do. What's next will be delivered to you from Antaria with great clarity and great simplicity. For Antaria is that field of communication where you just think of sitting down and a chair appears. This is how seamless the information will come to you. There will also be great changes in your body as the new vibration comes in and changes the permanency into a perfect flow of infinite possibilities, renewing all structures back into their malleable and changeable states so that your body will function at a speed that is beyond the speed of light. You are still being ready to hold this vibration within your body, but all of a sudden, there you will be, radiant and resplendent, glowing, for you will have been made new in this physical plane. It will not be new to you, to the you who sits at the right hand of their creator, but it will be new to this human aspect of you, for it has never been before. Many of the ascended masters experienced this transformation, but now you will too. And what you will experience will be even grander than what they did. Feel the excitement now. Feel the anticipation of finally coming into the place that you have always felt inside of you. For within this new vibration is the fulfillment of your heart's true desire. Feel the weight of 1,000,000,000 years of waiting fall off your shoulders. For today you have been given wings to fly. Cheers to us all. And remember, there's always more. tears, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to speak, and thank you for listening. I am your friend. I am David.